And now, Adopted Daughter, starring the author, Genevieve Ann Hopkins. Adopted Daughter is the absorbing story of a courageous young wife and her fight for home and happiness. Attention, please. If you like to make your own dresses and the children's school dresses, please listen. Today I shall announce for the last time our radio feature for this week, the new fall showing of Rondo Deluxe dress prints. And the thousands and thousands of women who have come to see them can tell you how astonished they were that cotton prints could be so stunning and yet be actually lower in price than ordinary run-of-store designs. And that explains why famous Rondo prints are probably in more homes than any other fine prints ever made. For in creating Rondo prints, we told leading fashion artists to discard dull, standardized designs, to adapt instead those typical of the richest, most luxurious fabrics, those found in the loveliest imports from Paris. They did. And that's why this fall's new patterns are so utterly different from others, regardless of price. You'll be charmed by the exquisite florals, so richly elaborate, by the smart new checks, and especially by the gay, colorful plaids. Even the new polka dots and small patterns for children are fresh and new. And the new plain colors are all the rage this fall. The fabric itself is made of the finest selected cotton. A special finishing process keeps it fresh and new looking, and it is positively color fast to washing. And to make a perfectly stunning dress costs only a fraction of what you'd expect. School dresses, even less. That's because Rondo Deluxe dress prints are priced at only 15 cents a yard, actually less than most ordinary kinds cost elsewhere. And at 15 cents a yard, you can afford as many dresses as you want. So come to your J.C. Penney store today. See this unusual display because it will tell you in advance what's new in colors, patterns, and fabrics for fall, and make your sewing plans right now. For this is part of a great nationwide service the J.C. Penney Company offers women who love nice things, women who want to be well-dressed on limited budgets. It's why millions of America's most attractively turned-out women dress at Penney's. Well, the hour of little Jenny's departure for New York and the World's Fair is at hand. All of Jenny's new and made-over dresses have been carefully packed in her small suitcase. There's a clean handkerchief and 3 crisp dollar bills in her new blue pocketbook, and her eyes fairly shine from the excitement of it all. Here they are, Jack, Jerry, little Jenny, just alighting from the family car and stepping onto the depot platform. And there's Roger Morrison coming down the platform to meet them.
I'm beginning to wonder if I was going to have to make this trip all alone after all.
Dr. Roger, they wouldn't hurry. I tried to make them, but they wouldn't.
You know, she wouldn't even let us eat our dinner in peace. All she did was jump up every 2 minutes to see what the clock said. Well, I wasn't really so terribly alarmed. After all, Jenny, it's only 6:50 now, and the train doesn't leave until 7.
Now, you see what I tell you, Jenny. You have plenty of time. Time to go back and eat our dessert.
But I just couldn't eat anymore, honest. It all sticks in my throat, kind of. Please, I don't want to go back.
Oh, I was only kidding, chum.
This has really been a hectic day at our house, Roger.
I can tell that from looking at you.
I didn't know that getting one small girl ready to take a trip could be quite so much trouble. Goodness, I hope I've packed everything she needs.
Well, I'm sure you have. If we miss anything, we'll buy it, won't we, Jenny?
Yes, I have lots of money in my pocketbook. See? $3. Sure.
Yes, sir, pocketbook. Say, by the way, Roger, I'm not able to give you the amount of money I know it'll cost you for Jenny, but I did scrape up an extra 10. Here.
Say, now listen, Jack. This whole idea was mine from the beginning, and what small extra expense Jenny will make is mine, too.
Oh, no. I'd feel better about it if you'd take this. I know it's hardly a drop in the bucket, but it's the best I can do right now.
Want to spoil our trip by talking about money? Oh, don't, please. You've got 101 places for that particular 10 spot. Use it where it's most needed.
Oh, Roger, it makes me feel like a heel not being able to do my part.
Isn't it about time for the train?
Well, it's all of 8 minutes yet.
Goodness, have you ever saw a slower train? I never have.
Can you imagine that? Are you that anxious to get away from us?
No, but...
Jenny's actually hurt Jerry's feelings today, Roger.
How have I?
By being so anxious to leave. Now, here we thought you were kind of fond of us. And now all you can think about is getting away from us.
But that isn't it at all.
No?
Mother dear, I didn't mean it that way.
Oh, of course you didn't. I understand perfectly. When I'm going anywhere, I can't wait to get started either. Shall we go in the waiting room and sit down or wait out here?
Cooler out here, unless you're tired standing.
No, I'm all right. Roger, I packed her things in as small a suitcase as possible so you wouldn't have a lot of extra luggage to worry about.
I can put that little suitcase in my pocket. Won't bother me a bit.
Well, it'd hardly go in your pocket. Now, let me see. There were so many things I had to tell you.
Listen, I've looked after youngsters before. None of us suffered. Oh, will you please promise not to worry about anything, and we'll promise to drop you a card every day.
Oh, I'm not really worrying, only... Oh, I do hope she won't be a lot of bother to your Aunt Matilda.
Aunt Matilda loves kids. I've already had 3 letters from her telling me all her plans for Jenny.
Oh, yes, Jenny's never slept all night on a train. I hope she won't be afraid.
Well, I'll have the stewardess keep an eye on her and put her to bed.
Am I going to bed on the train?
I should say so.
But I never have saw any beds on a train.
They have them all right.
Are you going to sleep on the train, too?
Bet your life.
Goodness, isn't it about time yet?
Nah, chum, just relax. Let me see. It's about 6 minutes to go now. Say, Jerry, I thought Charlie said he was coming down to see Jenny off.
I know, but he's been at the courthouse all day looking through those old records. He said he wouldn't leave unless he found out what he was looking for, because he wasn't going to get into that mess again.
I would very much like to tell Uncle Charlie goodbye.
Yeah. Oh, we'll tell him for you if he misses it.
Roger, Jenny does have to be a little careful about what she eats. She likes peanuts, and they never agree with her.
After all, Jerry, Roger's a doctor. He should know all these things.
Well, lots of things I don't know, Jack. However, I could suggest a remedy if she eats too many. You better...
And see that she wears her hat with a wide brim, Roger, when she's out in the sun a lot, because she does burn so bad.
Oh, now, Jerry, Roger won't remember half of these things you're telling him.
I'll do my best. Say, that's a pretty nifty-looking little outfit my traveling companion's wearing. Did you make it, Jerry?
Yes, I knew she'd need something cool and sheer that didn't show the dirt too quickly, so I went to work and cut up an old polka-dotted sheer dress of mine and made that for her.
Did a fine job.
Well, don't look at my stitches too closely, or you'll know that I wasn't cut out to be a dressmaker. And, Roger, if she asks too many questions or bothers other people when they're talking, you've got to promise to send her right on home alone.
I promise.
I promise, too. I'm going to be a perfect little lady.
I'm sure of that.
Dr. Roger,
What? What's the matter?
do we have to have tickets?
Well, I already have them. And look, one for you, one for me.
But they're just the same size.
Of course, why not?
Well, isn't mine supposed to be just half as big?
Why so?
Because Daddy Jack says I'm going half there.
No, there's no difference in the size of the ticket.
Well, then, could I just hold mine?
No. You better let Roger hang on to the ticket. You've been a little careless lately. Say, by the way, Jenny.
What?
Don't you go turning Roger's hair gray by doing any of those disappearing stunts you've been doing in the last year or so.
Running away on hitchhiking, you mean?
That's it exactly, hitchhiking. Now, you better hang close to Roger's coattails so you won't get lost in New York.
I will. Oh, dear, I bet you something is wrong with that train, don't you?
No, it's not 7 yet. Still 3 minutes up.
And, Roger, if she gets homesick, I don't know exactly what to tell you to do.
I won't get homesick, I promise.
I hope she's right. That would be a tough one for me to handle.
And don't let her be a bother. You'll have so many friends to see. Don't feel that you have to take her every place you go, because if you do, she'll be a perfect nuisance.
Jerry.
Well, can't you just leave her with your Aunt Matilda when you go places?
She's going to go every place I go, as a protection. I know that old gang of mine too well. I can't keep up with them anymore. Oh, now, Jerry, just quit worrying about it.
Sure.
Just give me a chance to have a little rest if you just forget all about her for the next 2 weeks.
Not even think about me, you mean?
Don't you think it'd be a good idea?
Well, that's what you want us to do, isn't it?
Not just exactly, no. I thought you were going to miss me.
Oh, don't worry. They will. Why, they'll... There she comes.
Yes, sir, she's rolling down. Oh, where's your bag?
I checked everything but this one small case. Well, Jenny, better start saying those goodbyes. Won't be long now. It looks as if we're the only passengers. The train won't waste much time here. Well, there. How does that look to you?
Mother, dearie, I don't very much like to say goodbye.
I know, darling. It isn't very easy for me either. I'm going to be so lost without you.
Now, look here, you two. No tears. No tears, you hear me?
Daddy Jake, maybe I shouldn't go. Maybe I shouldn't.
Don't tell me you're going to desert me, Jenny. Say, look. There comes Charlie.
Jack, then maybe...
Hi there, Charlie. Say, you're lucky. Boy, you just about missed this train.
Well, I was afraid I was going to.
Boy, you've been running.
Hey, Jenny. Why, what you looking so mournful about? The last minute she's feeling badly about going.
Oh, well, she'll get over that.
Won't you, honey?
I don't know.
Oh, here, I brought you something.
What is it?
Well, you can open it on the train.
I put a little letter in your purse for you to read on the train, too, Jenny.
Hey, nobody's going to even be on that train if they don't start getting on it.
Right.
Here, Roger. I'll help you with a suitcase.
Oh, don't need to bother. I can manage. Well, Jack and Jerry, thanks for trusting me with your most precious belonging. I appreciate it. Come on, Jenny.
But I don't know whether I
Come on,
want to go.
kiddo. Come on, youngster. Get on. We'll have a swell time for all of us.
Careful,
Jenny. Don't trip on no steps.
Don't forget to write, Jenny.
She won't.
No.
Thanks again to both of you for the honor.
That's okay. Tell the big town hello for me, Jenny. Goodbye, darling.
Bye.
Goodbye, Jenny. Give the Statue of Liberty a big kiss for me. That's it. Have a good time, Jenny. Look at her wave, Johnny. Isn't she cute? Goodbye. Bye, John. Goodbye. Jimmy, why don't you
There goes. Oh, Jerry, don't let it get you down.
Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle Charlie. I never realized how much she means to me until... Oh, Jack, there are tears in your eyes, too.
Yeah. I got a cinder in my eye.
You want my handkerchief?
Yeah. Thanks. The house is going to seem a little empty, isn't it?
Oh, yes, I just dread going back to it.
Yeah. Oh, here's your hanky.
Thanks.
Say, wait a minute. Charlie? Jerry said you wouldn't leave the courthouse until you found what you wanted.
Yes.
Then that means Camel's title isn't clear to the Sorensen property.
No. There isn't a thing in the world wrong with Camel's title to that swimming pool land.
Oh, Uncle Charlie, but you said...
No, son. His title's perfectly clear. Yes, but I have found out something else digging around up there at the courthouse.
You have? You've been there a long time. What?
Well, Camel can have his pool, all right. Oh, yes, he can have his pool, all right. But not one single soul can go swimming in it without your say-so.
What?
You heard me. Not one single solitary soul. And I don't mean maybe.
Well, we hope Charlie knows what he's talking about. But then he usually does. What is it that Uncle Charlie has found? How could Jack possibly keep people from entering the new Camel swimming pool? Be sure to be with us on Monday to find out. Now hurry to your J.C. Penney store and see those lovely new Rondo dress prints. And here's another surprise. You'll need things in our notions department for sewing. So this week, we are also featuring notions at marvelous prices. 4 and 8 cent notions that offer you everything you need. At 4 and 8 cents, you select thread first, of course. Needles, elastic, buttons, bias tape, and rick-rack braid, those indispensables for smart cotton frocks and aprons. Skirt belting, if you're making a two-piece dress. Tape measures for
And now, Adopted Daughter, starring the author, Genevieve Ann Hopkins. This is the true-to-life story of a courageous young wife and her fight for her home, happiness, and her adopted daughter. Attention, please. If you have daughters 3 to 14 years old, you can't afford to miss what I'm going to say. For today, I announce for the last time one of the greatest shopping events this fall. A nationwide showing of genuine Sonny Tucker dresses for girls. The dresses famous from coast to coast for their superb style and outstanding value. All week, thousands of women have crowded J.C. Penney stores to see this fall showing. And they've gone away delighted with the stunning new fall styles. The bolero, skating and swing skirt models designed for graceful motion, the novel Dutch boy and peasant styles, and the lovely princess numbers, so enchantingly feminine in almost any fabric. Many fell in love with the smart fall prints, brilliant in stripes and checks and plaid. Others liked the plain-colored poplins, broadcloths, and percales in the handsome new shades of heather rose, skipper, aqua, and bittersweet. And most of these numbers are marvelously washable. In fact, they are actually refreshed by laundering. Now, one reason these Sonny Tucker dresses are so famous is because they were actually inspired by many of the most expensive girls' dresses shown this fall. Dresses costing many times more than the price of these. Yet, these stunning dresses are only 98 cents apiece. Just think of it. 98 cents apiece. You couldn't afford to make a dress for that, and you could hardly make it any better. For the strong, wide seams and extra deep hems, the hand smocking and embroidery, the skillful pleating is typical of the painstaking and expert workmanship in these dresses. I can't begin to tell you how really lovely these dresses are. But if you want the thrill of having other mothers turn to look at your daughter and say, there goes one of the best-dressed girls in town, then I urge you to see this display without fail. Come to your J.C. Penney store immediately after this program today. This event will prove to you it pays to shop at Penney's. It is bringing styles you may never see anywhere else. Remember, sizes are 3 to 14 years. We know that Jonathan Campbell is really most anxious to see Jack established as manager of his big new drugstore. And yesterday, Campbell was surprised to see Jack and Uncle Charlie Reynolds walk in as though for a friendly chat, perhaps to even acknowledge defeat. A few minutes later, we find both Uncle Charlie and Jack leaning over the front counter of Campbell's place. Jonathan Campbell says,
I thought you probably wanted to talk to me alone, Jack. That's why I sent Dolores into the back room.
Oh, it didn't make a great deal of difference to me whether she stayed or not.
Well, my belief has always been that women and business don't mix well.
That's so? Yeah, nice-looking store you got here, Camel. Yes, sir. As fancy a looking place as I've seen in a lot of the big towns.
You'll live to see the day, Charlie, when this town is big enough to support 2 or 3 drugstores this size.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wouldn't be surprised if you're right. No, sir. No, sir. Wouldn't be surprised at all.
Yeah, it makes my place look a little dingy by comparison. Doesn't it, Charlie?
Well, we can't all have everything. Yes, sir. You about got everything in here. My goodness. Jack, have a look at this here fountain, would you?
No, I've already given that once over. I don't mind saying it makes me a little envious, Mr. Campbell. Oh, that cooling system of mine over there isn't worth a dime.
I'm sorry to hear that, but now Dolores said that...
And would you look here, Jack? Even got radios for sale. Yeah. Well, can you beat that? And you just didn't pass up nothing, did you, Camel? Say then, comfortable eating booze. You serve lunches, too?
Yes, Jack, you wanted to talk to me.
Why, yes, Mr. Campbell. You see...
Pardon me a moment. Camel Drug Company.
Hello, Mr. Camel.
Yes?
This is Mrs. Jangles. Is my husband there?
Why, yes, he just got here a few minutes ago.
May I speak to him, please?
Certainly. Just a minute. For you, Jack.
Thanks. Hello?
Jack, I'm sorry to bother you, but I was afraid you'd go someplace with Uncle Charlie after you left there, and, well, you've just got to come by so I can show you something.
Honey, I'm busy.
I know, but it's the sweetest thing you ever saw in your life. From Jenny in New York.
Well, can't you tell me about that later?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey, but she sent me a dainty little handkerchief with her picture in the middle of it. I was never so surprised at anything in my life. It's just lovely.
Okay, dear, it's fine, but
You know I have important things to think about right now.
But Jenny said
That's
that...
fine. Tell me all about it later, why don't you?
All right. Bye.
Bye. I'm sorry to have to make my personal calls on your phone, Camel, but you know how wives are. Jerry had a gift from Jenny, and she couldn't wait to tell me about it.
Nice little girl, that Jenny of yours.
Oh, best ever. Well, Charlie, what are you poking your nose into now?
Camel's got a fine bunch of dictionaries for sale here.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I always make it a practice to pick up every dictionary I get my hands on.
Yeah?
I always find a brand spanking new word every time I open one up. Yeah. Just come across one now never heard before.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, I ought to get my glasses on before I go reading this fine print. Irrefragable.
Let me see that. Irrefragable.
Yeah. It means something that can't be refuted or disproved. You know, like that paper you got in your pocket, Jack.
Oh.
Yes, I guess that'd be irrefragable, wouldn't it?
Think you're right at that.
Jack, I'm rather in a hurry to get back to Grove City, so if you...
Say, you got a regular library here, Camel. Yeah, books of all kinds. Look here, Jack. My goodness, here's a book of old quotations. Quotations in here by Chesterfield, and there's some by Macaulay, and Thomas H. Huxley, Longfellow, Say, that's fine. My goodness, I'd like to have this here book, Camel.
I like that book myself.
Yes, sir. Listen to this. By none through a dike, even a rat may drown a nation.
Rat.
Yeah. That's what Burke wrote about perseverance. Yeah, and Holland says on the same subject...
Mr. Reynolds, maybe you'd like to take the book over there in the booth with you while Jack and I have our little visit.
Oh, no. Don't bother about me. Holland says here, there is no royal road to anything. One thing at a time and all things in succession. That which grows slowly endures. Yes, sir, Jack, I think I ought to have this book. It's got a lot of down-to-earth truths in it.
Mr. Reynolds, I'll be very glad to give you the book, but now...
Oh, by the way, Jack, that reminds me, you had something you wanted to talk to Mr. Camel about, didn't you?
Oh, yes, Uncle Charlie, I did.
Now, let's see, what was it? I plumb forgot. I got so interested in them blame books of his. It was something about, say, Camel, you still planning on opening up the swimming pool on Monday?
Of course. The workmen will be through on Sunday. I'll have a lifeguard there by 9 o'clock Monday morning. The place will be open to public.
Yeah, you don't say. Well. Yeah, well, it sure would be too bad if anything held up that opening now, wouldn't it?
There's nothing that could hold it up now. I must say, Jack, I'm sorry if this business of opening the pool has in any way held up your bridge tournament.
Oh, no.
That was a clever idea of yours.
Oh, thanks, but it's not doing so badly. Getting new entrants every day.
Of course, you can't blame people for wanting to go swimming in weather like this rather than staying indoors and playing bridge.
Oh, no. There's nothing like a good swim on a hot day. Yeah. Boy, wouldn't people in this town be disappointed if that pool didn't open up on Monday.
Yeah.
What are you getting at?
Oh, they'd certainly never forgive you, Camel.
But I tell you, the swimming pool will open. Why, I've already given away over $100 worth of coupons that are good for admission to that pool.
$100? My goodness, sure would put you in a spot, wouldn't it, if them people was to think that they was duped.
Would you two mind talking sense? I realize you came over here for a purpose, but I would like to know what it is. I had hoped, Jack, that you were ready to acknowledge defeat and might consider a job here with me in the store. Tell you the truth, I'm not very pleased with Warren's work as a manager.
Mighty fine of you, Camel, but I'm still working for myself.
Oh, say, by the way, Mr. Camel, you got that swimming pool land from Axel Sorensen, didn't you?
Yes?
Well, now, we ain't questioning your title to the land, Paul?
No,
not for a minute. No, we know that's all right.
Yes, we found that out.
Yes, there's no getting around it, Camel. You certainly outsmarted some of the people in this town into thinking you was a public benefactor building that pool, when all the time you was doing it for your own advantage.
But
that's neither here nor there, as Huxley says. The important thing now is to figure out whether you're going to cooperate with us or not.
Cooperate with you?
Yeah. So you can really open the pool Monday.
Yes, you see, Mr. Camel, you can't open up without our consent.
Are you crazy?
No, not at all. You have a clear title to your land, but what you didn't find out was that due to an old survey, there's a piece of land, a narrow strip, running completely around the Sorensen property, which doesn't and never did belong to him.
What kind of a put-up job is this?
No put-up job at all, Camel. You can get all the facts for yourself by going over to the courthouse and checking back on them old surveys.
That's right.
Yeah. I'll admit it's kind of tough on you. It's like having an island in the middle of the ocean and no boat to get out to it.
Well, who owns this supposed land that you're talking about?
Dina Simpson.
What's that?
Don't get excited. It won't do you no good going to see her. Jack's got the power of attorney from her.
Yeah.
And that, as Mr. Webster says, is irrefragable.
Irrefragable.
Why, I don't believe any of this. It's a lot of nonsense.
Nonsense or not, anybody who crosses that piece of land, Dina Simpson's, to enter your swimming pool is going to be trespassing.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And you're going to find yourself in an awful mess of trouble getting it all cleared up. You know, if we was to get downright obstinate, like you are, we could keep people from going in that pool from now on till kingdom come.
Yes, Camel. It looks like you'll have to play ball with us, whether you want to or not.
Yep. Your next move, Jonathan. What's it going to be?
Yes, what is Jonathan Camel's next move going to be? For once, Jack seems to have the upper hand. But will Camel find some way out of this surprising new situation and open his pool on Monday? Don't fail to join us then to learn what does happen.